You are welcome to Talking Life. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Growing into a company. Somebody once said that in looking for people to hire, you look for three qualities: integrity, intelligence, and energy. And if you don't have the first, the other two will kill you. You don't think about it. It's true. If you hire somebody without integrity, you really want them to be dumb and lazy. Warren Buffett, investor, business magnate, said this. Tip 2. If we weren't still hiring great people and pushing ahead at full speed, it would be easy to fall behind and become a mediocre company, according to Bill Gates, co-founder, Microsoft investor. A company represents the third stage in the evolution of business organizations, the first two being sole proprietorship and partnership, respectively. A company is an association of people formed for economic gain of its members who contribute money's worth to a common stock. Benefits of running a company. Number one, limited liability. If a client submits a complaint to the authorities and files a lawsuit against you to protect the company assets, the company management can seek liability insurance for the business. Number two, doing what you love. Working in an industry you are very passionate about keeps you in check during the toughest times. As a business owner, you have the ability to innovate, create, and contribute immensely to the society and therefore gaining personal satisfaction. Number three, easy to acquire funding. Companies have higher chances of obtaining loans and debentures since they can afford collateral security. Number four, huge capital base. The availability of capital is enormous due to the big membership and their contributions. Number five, business control. Owning your own business gives you the power to be a part of every step to the decisions made that help in the building of business, or else you could hire people to do that for you. Risks of running a company. Number one, hectic schedule. Most business owners work very long, erratic hours. Most people view hectic long work hours as a con, but work schedules are mostly rough during the first days of the business. Business owners must handle most of the time consuming administrative tasks, as this responsibility lies in your hands. Therefore, you experience days when you will have to spend the most of the nights in the office to complete these tasks. Number two, financial risks. You will get financial trouble along the way, and that is part of being in business. All money invested in companies is always at risk. There is even a possibility that you will lose all your initial capital and even fail to pay back your business loans. Even with a well thought out plan, the economy itself is capable of drowning your business and forcing its closure. Number three, there are very many things to worry about as a business owner. For example, competition, bills to be paid, customer problems, faulty equipment. You are always going to be held responsible for the well being of company employees. Number four, undesirable duties. You will often get very discouraged by the details of the company work, for example, doing paperwork, but this will rarely affect you. If you are passionate about your industry, you will also have to fire unproductive employees, which will not be an easy task to perform. Number five, sacrifice. When running a company, you will have less time to yourself than you would have working for someone else. Unlike what you have heard about business in theory, the reality is that business is very time consuming. Types of companies. Number one, statutory company. This is a company formed by the Act passed either by the central or state legislature. Such companies are governed by their respective acts and are not required to have an Article of Associations (AOA) and Memorandum of Associations (MOA). Number 2. Registered companies. This is a company formed by registration under the Companies Act. The working of such a company is regulated by the provisions of Companies Act (AOA) and MOA. A registered company may be any of the following. A. Limited by shares company. This is a company having the liability of its members limited by memorandum to the amount unpaid, if any, on the shares respectively held by them. B. Limited by guarantee company. A guarantee company in which the liability of its members is limited by the memorandum to such amounts as the members may undertake by memorandum to contribute to meet the deficiency of assets of the company in case it's being wound up. C. Unlimited company. This is a company that does not have any limit on the liability of its members. Number 3. Government company. This is a company of which not less than 51% of the paid-up capital is held by the central government. Number 4. Foreign company. This is a company which is incorporated outside the country but with a place of business in the country. Number 5. Public company. This is a company whose AOA does not contain requisite restrictions to make it a private company. A public company needs a minimum of 7 persons for its registration. Number 6. Private company. By AOA, a private company is described by the following features. It is required by law to add the words private limited at the end of its name. Restriction of its membership to 50 persons, excluding the past and present employees of the company who are members of the company. It prohibits any invitation of the public to subscribe to its shares or debentures. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Like and subscribe to our channel, Talking Live.